Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It might look like I have some blush blindness. I don't know if you guys can tell. By mistake, I used like a dot on each cheek of the liquid blush from e.l.f. and it's very, very potent. So that's what it is. But we have a TBR jar, TBR zombie mug. Chooses my TBR. Hopefully this one's kind of open. Hopefully we get one that we haven't gotten before because I'm tired of getting the same prompts. I think if it's a prompt that we've had a lot of times, like something said by the beach or something like that, I will just put it aside and get another one because we don't need that prompt every single month. Start a new series. We got this one last month. I don't know if I should use this one. I'm gonna try to not use the ones that I got last month if I remember, and just do some different ones. I'm only gonna do 6 this month, I think, or should I do 8? I'm gonna do 8 just to have like options, I guess. A book by one of my favorite authors. I got this one last month too. Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to get ones that we haven't really like gotten before because this one we got last month too. Jesus Christ, let me just pick out the ones that we got last month, honestly. Okay, I took out 6 and I think last month I got 8. If I find the other 2, we'll take them out, but I don't want to look through every single one of these pages now. So let's see. Let's start with this one. Now it's one that we had last month. A book in a series. Okay, a book in a series. For that, I want to do the last book in the, I guess, Queen trilogy. And it's the Star Wars Queen's Hope by E.K. Johnston. I put the bookmark in there, but I have not started it. So I do want to finish this one, and that way I've finished all of the Padme books, and I feel like this one's gonna be my favorite. So this one's based between like I guess like sometime in the Clone Wars before her marriage to Anakin. So Clone Wars before that. So like after, I guess, what happened in The Phantom Menace? No, because yeah, I think it takes place in the Clone Wars, like during the Clone Wars time. So I'm excited because this has more of like Padme and Anakin, and those are my 2 favorite characters in Star Wars. So this is the first book we have in our TBR. Next book, let's see. A book from my favorite genre. I don't even know what my favorite genre is, but let's see what we find. I guess either like fantasy or thrillers might be my favorite genre, so let's see what we find. Okay, so a good middle ground is, it still has the bargain price sticker from Books A Million, and it's Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. Because it's, I'm assuming fantasy because it didn't really happen. She wasn't really stalking him. And obviously it's Jack the Ripper, so it's like a thriller. So yeah, it says he's the infamous killer no man has ever been able to find. Now it's a girl's turn. So I'm excited. So let's read Stacking Jack the Ripper as like our second book. I know a lot of people love it, so hopefully I enjoy it. So we got book 2. Okay, we got prompts. A book picked by someone else. Okay, so I'm probably gonna send, I guess, some pictures of like probably like 4 books. A picture of 4 books to my boyfriend, and then he'll just choose a book for me, I guess. Let's see. Let me find those 4 books. I'll show you guys the 4 options, and I'll ask him, see what he thinks. Guys, so these are the 4 options. 2 of these are cowboy romances because I just watched Twister, and like, you know, ain't no love in Oklahoma, but there could be love in Miami. So we have Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. It says she's off limits, but he's never been good at following the rules. So this is an option. We'll see what he says. Put that one down there. We have Flawless by Elsie Silver. It says the rules were simple. Keep his hands off his agent's daughter and stay out of trouble, but now he's stuck with her. There's only one bed and well, rules are made to be broken. Damn. Okay, so they both can't be with the girl. Forbidden romance. And then we have Love and Luck, which is part of the, I guess, Love and Other Stories series. And it's, she goes to Ireland after being heartbroken and something happens, I guess. And lastly, we have Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. It says he wants to save her, she wants to hide, she's damaged, he's determined. Fate brought them together, love binds them. So it's gonna be one of these four. He usually answers pretty quick. Let's see, here he answered. Okay, he said either Love and Luck or Done and Dusted. He said flip between those two. I'm like, no, choose one. So it's not gonna be Binding 13 or Flawless. Honestly, out of all of those, I wanted Flawless the most. So I'm a little hurt. But that's okay. So it won't be Flawless or Binding 13. We're gonna keep those on the side because maybe we can use them later. He said Done and Dusted. So the winner is Done and Dusted. Okay, so we're gonna read a little cowboy romance this month. I'm excited. Okay, so we got Done and Dusted. Okay, let's pick our next book. He did his part and he chose Done and Dusted. Let's see, a book that is over 500 pages. Putting it back in the dust jacket because I got it yesterday because I was like, I kind of want to read this one. And I made like a little TBR machine that has like all my TBR, like a little vending machine. And this one came out, and this one is almost 700 pages, so it fits. And it's The Devil's Thief by Lisa Maxwell. This is book 2. I don't know what it's called, but the first one's called The Last Magician. I read that one in 2019. It's been 5 years, so I do need a refresher. But I do want to read it because that one ended off in a cliffhanger, I remember. And I wanted to read this one, but I was like, damn, she's chunky. She's chunky. But just to prove to you guys that it's over 500 pages, it is, without counting the author's note, it's 686 pages. So it is over 500 pages. I just know, I literally don't remember. I remember that something about magicians with this. It says, hunt the stones, beware the thief, avenge the past. So I know they travel in time. That's all I remember. So The Devil's Thief is our 4th book. We have 4 more to go. I won't be reading all these books this month. This is a harder month because I do start working again halfway through the month because I work at a school, so it's a little harder, and those days are longer right at the beginning of the school year. That's A Book with Yellow on the Cover. This one we're gonna do Summer Romance by Abigail Monaghan. There's yellow on the cover of his shirt. There's a little bit of yellow there. All I know is that she is a single mom. She doesn't believe in love anymore, and I guess she falls in love. It says, benefits of a summer romance. It's always fun, always brief, and no one gets their heart broken. So I guess she has a little summer romance with this guy. We just have to see if it's more than just the summer. It's not too long of a book, which is good. I think it's 316 pages, so it shouldn't be too bad. So this is book number 5 for the TBR. My dad walked in with my uncle, so I was waiting for him to leave the house. Let's say book number 6. It says, a book with a pretty cover. That could be any book because they're all pretty in their own way. So Beauty's in the Eye of the Beholder. I think this is a pretty cover. It's not the cutest, but it's in the Eye of the Beholder, so this one's considered pretty, okay guys? And it's Flawless by Elsie Silver. Who would have thought that I was gonna try to get this in TBR somehow? Who would have thought? Nobody. So this is our next book. I really do want to read this one, so let's see. I have to be blasting Luke Combs while I read this. That's okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more books, and then we're done with this month's TBR. Let's say. A book with a person on the cover. Okay. Honestly, we're gonna do Fable by Adrienne Young. I've been trying to finish this book, but I haven't. So maybe this is the month that we finally finish it. I'm 49 pages in, just chapter 7. This is all I read. So hopefully we can finish this one this month. because you can see her shoes on the cover. It says, "Welcome to a world made dangerous by the sea and by those who wish to profit from it, where a young girl must find her place in her family while trying to survive in a world built for men." So we've got Fable. And then lastly, we've got one more book. Let's end it with a bang. Oh damn it, the book over 500 pages. I think I got it last month too. I didn't have to do it this time, but whatever. A book that matches the current season, so a summer book. Okay, so this book, the prologue, literally starts with "Worst summer ever." So we're reading Love and Luck this month. We basically got every single book that I sent to my boyfriend into TBR, and we could have gotten Binding 13 onto it, but I did the Devil's Thief. So Love and Luck is the last one. All I know is that she goes to Ireland. She's heartbroken and miserable, so obviously a trip to Europe fixes everything. So she'll be fine. She'll probably find like a cute guy. I'm sorry about the dogs, but they're doing their thing. So Love and Luck. So these are our 8 books. Like I said, I probably won't finish all of them, but here are our 8 books. We have Queen's Hope, Stalking Jack the Ripper, Done and Dusted, The Devil's Thief, Summer Romance, Flawless, Fable, and Love and Luck. So we've got this. So yeah, we're gonna try to read as many of these as we can this month, and honestly just go with that. So I'm going with my boyfriend fishing on Friday, so I'll probably take like either Love and Luck or like Flawless or something like that, and just sit there and read while he fishes, because your girl don't fish. So hopefully we'll get one of them through, you know what I mean? We'll read most of one of them, at least Love and Luck. I feel like it's a quick one that I can just read. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.